show you. I'm just gonna sand these down, smooth them off.
All of our parts have the JB Weld on them. We've sanded those down. Now we're gonna start assembling, and we'll do a final assemble, and then once we get a chance, we'll go out and fly it again. 90 degree. Here's the other 90 degree. We're gonna slide it on. Go ahead and place it down. So we've got our 7.5 inch here. Do the same thing, other side. That up. There we go, and these should slide in. There we go. Very good. So now go ahead and insert the two 29 inch. All right, I'm just inserting the T-fittings. All right, that's the second T-fitting. There we go. And that'll give some additional strength there, I think. T-fitting, that's where the gas tank is gonna go. In case the gas tank pops out, it'll kind of block it, and we can use it to kind of put the gas tank in place or keep it in place. I'm just gonna run these all the way down for right now. Then I'll go ahead and insert it where I need it. And then I can adjust that height if these aren't matching up. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert this one. There we go, those all look good. All right, so I slid these parts on here first, and I'm just gonna take this and slide it down the frame. Get the hole so that I know where the bolt needs to go. Tighten that bolt down. Slide this across and get those lined up. These have to be assembled first before you put it onto the frame. But place this on first and then put it on the frame. And here now we just got to get our bolt holes lined up again. Get that inserted. So our first place those on. And go ahead and insert that into place. And now we'll do this. Let's insert it here first, and then bring this one up and insert that. There we go. All right, good. Connection on. All right, so let's insert this one. Let's get these lined up. Insert that one. That looks good. Insert that one there. Good. Awesome. All right, these are M6 bolts. We're gonna run these down. We got 3 on this side, we got 3 on the other. To have something to mount this to. So it's gotta go in like this so the gas tank can just, once I mount it, the gas tank just slides on, and then you have to leave this bar all the way down to be able to fit this gas tank in. You have to put the flat part of the bolt on this side because that's where your back is going to be. You don't want anything sticking out and poking you in the lower back. So that's why I mounted these going in this direction. What I did is I drilled a hole in the bottom, put this port in, fuel filter here, primer bulb here, and then we'll go ahead and install that. Using the 2x4s just kind of hold the bolts into place. Down, tighten these down. All right, so this is a 13 metric going on that M8 nut with an M8 bolt that we're tightening down here in the front. All right, so we just mounted the throttle. I had to bring these up so that we could slide the gas tank in. And now we'll be able to put it in position. If it moves down, that's fine. It's just one of those things where we're not gonna bolt these in anyway. And that'll allow us to kind of move it up and down so that if it's coming in contact with the ground, we can move the gas tank around. So this will thread in, and that'll lock that into place. Now we'll take the tie downs and secure the fuel line. So we zip tied all the wiring back here. I had a box on the other one that I had built, but I found it's easy just to keep this out so that I can get to it So if I need to plug in like an RPM gauge or just get to the electronics, having it just underneath the harness makes it way easy to get and look and diagnose issues. All right, I'm gonna give it a quick crank before I put the harness on, just make sure I got all the electronics hooked up correctly. Put that on that side. Now I don't have any gas in there, so it's not gonna, or it might crank, but it won't stay cranked very long. All right, we got the harness back on.